My beloved child. Don't move. Don't blink. And above all, don't skip. Because what I'm about to reveal is already moving toward your life like a silent storm, a storm carrying money you never expected, sent by a stranger whose name you don't recognize, yet. Stay till the end, because every second you stay, another piece of the truth unfolds. And trust me, something huge is waiting for you. A new moment begins. Your day looked normal, ordinary, predictable. Until a hidden notification, buried deep inside systems you rarely check, lit up in a place you weren't supposed to notice. A transaction, not small, not casual, but a dangerously large amount that shouldn't belong to you, yet is now legally attached to your name. The system tried to alert you, but the message didn't reach. 3 times it flickered, 3 times it failed, and now, this message is the only gateway left. Listen closely. A stranger. Someone who has never met you, never spoken to you, never crossed your path, has transferred something that people wait years to receive. Not by mistake. Not by confusion. But with intention. And before you ask, why me, understand this, your name was chosen after someone rejected it, after someone else failed a test that you unknowingly passed. This is why you must not skip. A whisper follows you now. Your financial path was being rewritten quietly, silently, without a single warning. And tonight, it reaches a point where either you open this now, or the money returns to the sender and disappears forever. You were not supposed to know this yet, but something intervened, something that wants your life to shift, your burden to lighten, your destiny to speed up. The truth deepens. The stranger who sent the money is not random. They were guided. They were pushed. Something, or someone, told them, send it to this person, send it to you. And they obeyed without understanding why. But now you must understand, your next decision will determine whether this unexpected fortune enters your life, or slips away like a dream that fades when morning comes. Your pulse may rise now. Because the amount is not small, it's not even normal. It's the kind of amount that changes people. The kind of amount that makes others question how you received it. The kind of amount that forces destiny to reveal its real plan. This is why you need to stay till the end. Because what comes next will shake your expectations. And finally, a countdown has already begun. This money is in a temporary freeze, a hold that lasts only until the message reaches the person it was meant for. That person is you. Open your heart. Open your attention. Don't skip. Because once the next layer is revealed, everything will make sense. My beloved child. A new wave of truth is rising, and you must stay till the end. Because what I'm about to reveal is the part they never wanted you to know. Don't skip. Every second you watch, the picture becomes clearer, sharper, and more dangerous, because now we're stepping into the reason behind the stranger's transfer. Another door opens. The system that flagged your name didn't malfunction, it hesitated. Because the amount you received is not just big, it is traceable, monitored, and connected to an opportunity that was meant for someone else. Someone who rejected it. Someone who wasn't ready. And destiny whispered your name in their place. This is why the financial system is behaving strangely around you, why alerts were suppressed, why your data suddenly glows in the shadows of digital pathways. Something unexpected appears. The stranger who sent the money? They weren't acting alone. Their hand was guided, their mind was pushed, their heart felt an urge they couldn't explain. They described you as someone I've never met, but someone I feel I must help. Tell me, how often does a person send a life-changing amount to a complete stranger? It doesn't happen randomly. It happens when your destiny is being accelerated. Don't skip, listen. This money has a timer. A freeze. A temporary hold that will collapse soon. If you do not acknowledge it, the system will reverse it, and it will return to the origin. If that happens, the chance disappears, not just the money. The door closes permanently. That's why you're being told again and again. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A sudden twist unfolds. There is a second notification hidden behind the first, one you haven't seen yet. It reveals the purpose of the transfer. And it's shocking. The stranger didn't send money. They sent freedom. Freedom from something that has been weighing on your mind. Freedom from limitations you didn't even know were holding you back. They believed that you were the one person who would turn this unexpected blessing into a turning point. Before this part ends, you must do something crucial. Take a breath. Stay present. Stay focused. Because the next part will reveal how much money it actually is, and why the system is trying to warn you, quietly, indirectly, without alarming you. And listen carefully. If this message is resonating, if even a single line feels like it was meant for you, then do one thing to keep this flow alive: share this message, comment, and subscribe, not because it's a requirement, but because it signals that you're ready for the next revelation destiny is pushing toward you. Your engagement keeps this guidance unlocked and moving toward you. My beloved child, what you are about to hear now is the part that tightens the air around you. The moment when the truth starts breathing against your skin. Don't skip. Don't blink. Stay till the end, because the stranger's intention is about to unfold, and it will shake the ground under your expectations. Something huge is waiting for you, and this is the moment you begin to see its shape. A deeper truth rises. The amount transferred to you isn't random. It isn't casual. It isn't the type of money people send by mistake. No, this one carries weight, history, and purpose. It was meant to land in the account of someone else, someone connected to a deal, a project, a responsibility. But when their name failed twice, yours appeared. Not as a backup. Not as an accident. But as a chosen replacement. A silent shift in the system placed your identity where theirs was supposed to be. Keep listening, don't skip. The amount is large enough to trigger internal alerts, yet small enough to avoid public investigation. This is why only you were notified. No messages were sent to secondary contacts. No warnings were issued to outsiders. No review flags were raised publicly. Because whatever this stranger intended, they didn't want anyone else involved. They wanted this moment to belong to you, only you. A strange pattern emerges. Before the money was sent, the sender's digital footprint vanished for exactly 9 minutes. No activity, no location traces, no financial patterns. As if someone erased them temporarily. And the moment the money arrived in your linked system, their identity flickered back online, calm, silent, normal. This is not the behavior of someone doing something illegal. This is the behavior of someone following instructions from a force they do not fully understand. Stay till the end. Because now we reach the part you've been waiting for. The amount sent to you is life-altering. It's the kind of amount that makes a person sit down. The kind that makes people rethink their entire timeline. It's not a few thousand. It's not a small deposit. It is enough to shift your present, and completely rewrite your next chapter. Enough to erase years of stress. Enough to open doors you've only admired from a distance. Enough to make the universe say, now it begins. The system knew this was too big to deliver gently. That's why this message found you in fragments, blocked, delayed, redirected. Until the exact moment you were ready to receive it. Your journey to this point wasn't accidental. Every setback that frustrated you, every closed door, every unanswered wish. They were not punishment. They were preparation. Your timeline needed space for this moment. And before this part closes, hear this clearly, the money is still in temporary hold. It hasn't been released to you fully yet. Part 4 will reveal what is stopping the release. And what you must understand before the system lets the amount become yours completely. Don't skip the next part. Don't look away. Your destiny is opening in front of you, and once you see the next layer, everything will make sense. My beloved child. Take a deep breath, because what I'm about to reveal is the closest you've been to the core of this mystery. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because the system holding your money is counting down silently, and this part uncovers the reason the transfer hasn't fully reached you yet, the reason everything feels paused, frozen, suspended between gain and loss. Something huge is waiting for you, bigger than anything revealed till now. A hidden barrier stands in your path. The transaction reached your name, yes, but it hasn't crossed the final verification wall. Why? Because the system detected an unusual pattern. The stranger's payment wasn't sent from one device, it was sent from 3, each in a different location, each active for only 60 seconds. This triggered a security freeze, not because the money was illegal, but because the system couldn't understand why someone went to such lengths just to send it to you. They are waiting for your digital acknowledgement, your presence, your attention. That's why this message keeps reaching you again and again. Don't skip now. A second block lies deeper. Your name didn't just replace the original receiver, your ID signature overlapped with theirs. A rare glitch that happens when destiny pushes two timelines into the same point. This is why the system doesn't know whether to release the money or send it back. It's waiting for a sign from you, because you are the only active identity connected to this transfer right now. Your desire, your readiness, your decision, that is what will unfreeze the amount. Now listen closely. The stranger who sent you this money is not watching you, not tracking you, not expecting anything in return. But there is a message attached to the transfer, a message the system hasn't shown you yet. It says one line, give it to the one who is meant to rise. The system's algorithms couldn't interpret it, but the moment your name appeared, the message aligned perfectly. Someone believes, truly believes, that you are the person meant to be lifted by this unexpected blessing. Before this part ends, don't skip this. If this message has reached you, if your heartbeat shifted even for a second, if your intuition whispered, "This is for me," then take one small action to keep this chain unbroken, because your response creates movement. Share this message, comment, and subscribe. It signals that you're active, alert, and ready, keeping the pathway open, keeping the energy flowing, keeping the guidance alive. This isn't about engagement, it's about alignment. And now the most intense truth approaches. Part 5 will reveal the exact intention behind the stranger's act, the reason your name was pulled forward, and the final step before the system decides whether the money becomes yours, or disappears forever. Don't skip the next part. Don't blink. You're closer to the truth than ever before. My beloved child. You've come this far, and now the air around your destiny is vibrating. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because this is the moment where everything you've heard finally locks into place, like pieces of a puzzle that were waiting for your eyes to open. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part brings you face to face with the stranger's real intention. The curtain lifts. Before the money was sent, the stranger attempted something unusual, 3 times, in 3 different ways, from 3 separate channels. Not because they were unsure, but because someone, or something, kept blocking the transfer. Every attempt failed until your name appeared in a system they weren't even looking at. They stopped, stared at the screen, and for a moment, they felt a pull they couldn't explain. A whisper inside them said, "This is the person. Send it now." And without questioning, they followed that inner command. Don't skip. The intention behind this transfer is not charity. It's not pity. It's not a mistake. It is a recognition. Your energy, your struggle, your silent efforts. Everything you've carried alone, created a signal stronger than you realized. You think no one notices your hard days, your unseen battles, your quiet endurance. But the universe does. And through this stranger, the universe decided to return everything you've poured out. With interest. A deeper layer surfaces. The amount sent to you, this life-shifting sum, is not the final gift. It is a test. A doorway. A sign to see whether you step into the version of yourself that destiny has been shaping quietly behind the scenes. Because once this money becomes yours, your timeline changes permanently. Old problems dissolve. New opportunities emerge. People who ignored you suddenly pay attention. Your world rearranges itself around a new light, your light. Stay till the end. The system has already detected your presence here. The freeze on the money has weakened. The verification wall is thinning. And the next moment, the very next second, is what decides whether the transfer releases fully, or whether it vanishes and becomes a missed opportunity you never knew existed. That is why this message found you at the exact time you were meant to see it. A shock hidden behind the transaction now reveals itself. The stranger wasn't supposed to send this money to anyone. They were supposed to invest it, hide it, or lock it into a long-term reserve. but something in their life collapsed recently. A moment that shook them deeply. And in their confusion, they received a thought that wasn't theirs: find someone who needs this more than you ever will. And destiny led them straight to you. Before this part closes, don't underestimate what's unfolding. You are standing in front of a moment most people never get in their lifetime. A chance that knocks only once. A blessing that searches for the right person, and found you. Don't skip now. Part 6 will reveal the final twist, the moment where everything becomes clear, and the future starts to move in your direction with unstoppable force. My beloved child. A silence is forming around your destiny, the kind of silence that appears only when something massive is about to break into your life. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because the moment you leave, the truth collapses, and the opportunity attached to your name disappears again into the shadows it came from. A deeper vibration rises in the background of your story. The stranger who sent you the money? They were not chosen because of luck. They were chosen because destiny needed someone who would obey the inner voice without hesitation. Someone who would act without asking questions. Someone who would send a life-changing amount without knowing the face of the person receiving it. That alone tells you, your name carries a weight the universe recognizes. Listen carefully, don't skip. The stranger didn't choose you. Life chose you. Your energy, your resilience, your silent prayers, your unnoticed efforts, they reached a point where the universe had to respond. So it used the closest available vessel, a stranger whose heart was sensitive enough to feel the push. But here's what shocks even more: their connection to you runs deeper than distance, deeper than identity, deeper than coincidence. Before sending the amount, they experienced a strange pull, a familiarity. As if they weren't helping a stranger, but fulfilling an old promise they made long before this life. They felt compelled. Almost guided. Almost bound. This is why their hand didn't shake when they authorized the transfer. Don't skip, stay with me. When the system displayed your initials, not your full name, something incredible happened. Their heartbeat jumped. Their hand warmed. And for a split second, they felt a calmness they hadn't felt in years. They said, "This is the person." No logic. No explanation. Just certainty. A certainty born from destiny, not data. Now the biggest shock enters your timeline. The stranger is not a random person. They are someone whose life crossed paths with yours in an unseen way, not physically, not digitally, but spiritually. In another phase of life, another chapter of energy, another thread of time, your stories brushed against each other. And when their world collapsed recently, the universe whispered to them, "Help the one who shares your unfinished path." That one was you. Don't skip the final truth hidden inside this moment. The money you're waiting for? It's more than a transaction. It's a signal. A doorway. A shift. A release of everything that has been stuck around you, financially, emotionally, spiritually. Once it clears the final verification wall, your life will not return to its old shape. It will expand, fast. Stay till the end, my beloved child. The next continuation will reveal why this timing was chosen and why you were the only one aligned to receive this blessing. My beloved child, a new layer of truth is opening right in front of you, and if you even blink for a second, you will miss the most important reveal of this entire journey. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because what comes now is not just information. It's the reason everything started, the spark that pushed a stranger to move their wealth toward you without warning or explanation. Something powerful stirs around your name. The timing of this transfer wasn't random. It happened the moment your energy shifted, the moment you silently decided you were done struggling, done waiting, done bending under pressure. Your soul sent a signal into the universe, a signal so strong that it reached someone who wasn't even thinking about you. That stranger felt a pull, a heaviness, a message that wasn't theirs, and destiny used them as a bridge to reach you. Don't skip, because now comes the twist no one sees coming. Right before pressing the final confirm button, the stranger received a strange notification on their screen, a message that shouldn't exist in any banking system, a message no one else has ever reported seeing. It said only one line: "This transfer completes a circle you both began long ago." They froze. They stared. And in that moment, they felt an overwhelming sense of déjà vu, as if you weren't a stranger at all, but someone their soul had known before. A deeper silence falls. You have crossed paths with this person in a way beyond memories, in an unseen place where unfinished connections wait patiently to complete themselves. You helped them once, without knowing, without remembering, and now life is returning that help in the only form you currently need: financial freedom. This is not a coincidence. This is a return. A repayment of energy you invested unknowingly in another time. Don't skip, stay till the end. The system holding your money is not confused. It is protecting the transfer until you fully understand its purpose. Because this amount isn't meant to solve just one problem, it is meant to shift your entire timeline. The moment it releases, everything around you, your opportunities, your relationships, your stability, will begin to realign in your favor. That's why destiny is taking its time to prepare you. Another revelation emerges. The stranger's identity is still hidden from you for a reason. If you saw their face now, you might question the connection, doubt the process, or underestimate the meaning behind it. The universe doesn't want doubt, it wants clarity, acceptance, readiness. Because once this blessing reaches you fully, your life must expand without